I say pilots, they're like babies. If you don't handle it, you think they are adults, they'll do it. Don't see. Pilots will stay your wife. Well, I know he's down on senior car, pack it up to me. The kid.
Hello guys, this is the Pilot's Lounge with your guy Helipilotgh. Some people call me NMS. If you know, you know. So in this episode, we are going to talk about air traffic controllers, glorified traffic wardens. I call them. Okay, I'm here with my guy
Ruben, also call me Oslo.
Hey, Oslo, why from Norway?
Yeah.
I'm born. I hope everyone was big.
Yeah, he's still on alone.
Adabaka Oslo. All right, that's nice. So what's up? ATC. What is ATC?
In the layman term, because
Kobeka Skyward.
Skyward.
The direct traffic.
Also, English name was white direct traffic. The same way we direct traffic in the sky. Like we control, give vectors, clearances to pilots to act on, either in the sky or on the ground. So, no, basically that.
So you say you are the owners of the SPs?
Yeah, we are the hidden angels in the sky.
The man said they are the hidden angels.
Hidden angels, yeah.
I'm on Charlie number garden.
Oh yeah, it's just you and your aircraft. Yeah, aircraft baby.
So guys, we say they are God in the sky.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, to be fair to you guys, you are really the ones who control things.
Now back in the days, if you want rain, you pray to the God of rain. Yeah, so if you want to last safe, you pray to the God of the sky. So basically, our role is to make sure you depart one aerodrome or one airport and land safely at another airport.
So do you have ATC at every airport?
Mostly, by providing different services, whether controlling or giving advisory service or information service. So there are various forms of services we provide.
All right. So air traffic control. You get some party, you get a young person they look up to you. They ask you, how can I be an ATC personnel? Where you go pass?
In some Okay, so my route was different, but
the normal route.
The normal route. Yeah, in Ghana, I'll give you in Ghana and I'll give you outside. In Ghana, you have to have a science background or you have to read geography. Yeah, basically, and even the geography, you need some elective math somewhere because you have to calculate crossing times and a whole lot. Crossing time.
Elective math or any kind of math?
Oh, no, elective math. Pure divide.
So people don't know do.
Hey, divide the S. You have to do it. You have to do that. Yeah, so Ghana, there are some organizations that select or they want air traffic controllers. So you apply to them. If you meet their requirements, then you
go done so
done for you. Other than that, see, obviously, because me na me the car 67,000 US dollars.
Charlie,
back in 2017. I don't know how much it will be now. So,
Charlie, we shoot from the airport. So, Charlie, as usual, the noise good day. It's part of the thing, So you talk about over $60,000 to be ATC, or join an institution that recruits ATC people.
Yeah, $67,000 was 2017. So right now I don't know. The fluctuations in the dollar and everything.
People they complain say aviation the cost is expensive. Charlie. Now air pilot they say the cost. Engineer is the cost.
ATC teleportation. Do you know what that is? Charlie. Transport in general is expensive.
Yes,
we talk about maritime transport, rail transport. You may not see it, but I think even in the infrastructure, the equipment itself, it's very expensive. So transport itself is expensive.
Yeah.
Let's leave it there. Yeah,
to be fair.
Just that.
So as you go, like, what was the structure of what was the school structures like? Or like the module system, or you if you do some then go. I mean, what was it like?
Okay, so I was fortunate to train in South Africa, Johannesburg, ATNS.
Shout out,
yeah, shout out ATNS. Very solid school. So they are the service providers in South Africa, them aviation, and they have a system. Because when we went, I think they pick teenagers and train them
like fresh.
Zero background.
Oh, they be old man.
Oh, well, any arrange in the crowd. You know, you see, that's all. So then I go pick fresh, young guys, then train them. So ATC, the trainings are core content. That's the first one, the basic one that teaches you about aviation, basically. Then you go to the first level, aerodrome, then approach procedural, approach radar, area procedural, area radar. So ATC levels in here. So, but then when after core content, if they pick you, if you are good and they pick you, they will determine where you go, whether you go as an aerodrome controller. If you want to go into area, the last one, they'll pass you through FIS because you have to provide flight information service. So you pass through FIS, then straight to area. Or if you want to be approached, they will pass you through aerodrome approach. So they have even more, even like no,
so many. So Ghana, if you want to chop ATC, means say for let the system. What if you do for you?
Oh no, Ghana, I think Ghana Civil Aviation. They have a school. Ghana.
Is it Gata?
Gata, yeah. They have a school. So but I don't know how much it costs, but
did they feed you?
I think they should. But just that, let me say, it depends on the numbers. So if you pay, or you and your family, you and the
rich man,
I would prefer you go outside and experience. Enough, if not for anything, the exposure gives you a whole different picture. So that you can come back to Ghana and try and apply to the Ghana, I think civil aviation, if they will pick you. Because you can go and train, but you come, that's what I say. Which will train a show. But they too, they have a system where they also pick fresh graduates with the requisite backgrounds, where they go and also train them into what they want them to be. So it's not just about you going to learn and coming. It's about the need, whether they, so it has its own ups and downs.
I just go there, but normal. ATC, they send them.
Right now, climb to 5,500 feet.
Alright. So, from what you said, it means if you go come, then still you don't get job.
Yeah.
Job is not really assured.
It's not assured.
Because I think the institution, they will join the institution to go be better, right? Like if the institution recruit will take you, that would be better.
That's the best way.
On your own.
No, it's like a billionaires club.
Yeah.
You can, you see, empire. Yeah. If you're fortunate and you get in, fair enough. But it can be lucky. You will never know.
Anyway, it's true. Never know. So the course structure, how is it like?
Yeah. So as I alluded to earlier on, core content. So basic aviation, aircraft types, aircraft. So you do avionics, principles of flight, like base.
It be like some ground school be like that.
Yeah.
So they use simulators like the pilots and things.
Oh yeah, but core content you don't do simulation. You just do purely theory.
Oh okay.
Oh, but you do about 18 models core content.
Oh okay. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Like how long total?
So the course package I went on, they had to push everything together. All the ATC courses in 1 year.
Oh, but it's not supposed to be so.
It's not supposed to be so.
Like 2 years, right? Or 18 months.
Yeah, those are fine, but you know.
If they pay for you, Charlie, if they pay for you, don't get choice.
So as they pay for you, make sure say your head is not. Yeah, so core content in South Africa, I think almost 6 months, but we did us 4 months.
That means you be sharp.
Oh.
You see, the one thing about some institutions, if you go on them and tickets, you go school. You don't enjoy like that. You go school.
Oh, but
you enjoy so.
Oh yeah. Come on. I used to subscribe that way.
Yeah.
The University of Choice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'd be nice.
So give me like, okay, so I'll be aircraft. I did it. I'll give me some kind of way go clear me to take off and clear me to land. How you put it?
This is the one way.
Uh-huh.
A road now.
Runway nothing.
Oh, quite now who airport no. Like yeah, so yeah, they quote to so white flies no. Lights was side no. And no runway. So when you take off from the runway, you see, depending on where you're going, either better turn right, better turn left, or you go straight. So depend on the structure or the alignments of the runway. If you can take off, climb, let's say a particular altitude, turn left, heading, something, intercept a radial to move you to your place. So let's say we are in Ghana. So let's
okay. So somebody want to hear how ATC guys they talk for radio talk. How they drum.
Okay. So for radio talk, the first time, even after training, I went to work. I'm in the tower. Will be controlling. The person is speaking, and you think the person can't go
English, okay?
Yeah. I'm just what's going on here? But then again, you have aviation language, so
yeah,
there are some things you know it's a particular thing, but you ain't kind of the way you want to.
Yeah.
So those
doctors and pharmacists.
Yeah, pharmacists in pen only. Pharmacists only.
So pharmacy I go buy truck drivers early. The doctor you write that say YXW is young.
Parano. Yeah, so maybe aircraft wants to depart. He will call you first. Let's say NMS 124. That's the name of the control station.
Okay.
NMS 124. This is Oslo 240. Then you also reply that you hear him. So Oslo 240. This is NMS. Go ahead. Then Obaka say, then he'll give you his request. So NMS 124. I am a particular aircraft. Let's say I am a King Air. On your apron. The name of the apron. I want to go from your airport or from your aerodrome to another airport. I want this, maybe the flight level. I want this. I have so and so passengers on board. This is my fuel endurance. Then the NMS will also go like, yeah, Oslo, why? I copied your details. This is my station. This is my information. That's in women weather, temperature, and any other thing you think you will need for a safe flight from your airport to at least the next person or to intercept the next available controller elsewhere because you're operating controlled airspace. Then woman start up. Once woman start up, then again after woman start up, he will still call you back for taxi instructions. Taxi and it's on antique and or rolling apron as well.
I mean, like walk on the apron.
Yes, and then take it call taxi. So he will have to call you for that clearance. So it means to controller. Once he has called you, you have to make sure you identify that particular aircraft. If you don't identify that particular aircraft and you mistaken it for another aircraft and you tell him to, let's say, taxi when there's an obstacle in front, controller so controller we're hot.
So is it about the what happen if you make a mistake? Will they take your license or will they sack you for a while? Will they suspend you?
One of my instructors said, I'll say the whole thing about ATC, the whole career after ATC, what surrounds you is prison. Yeah, that's what he told me. Uncle Chico, very fine man.
So you are saying after ATC, what surrounds you
is prison. That's
you can't make a mistake.
You can't afford to. So you pick an aircraft, and you the influence aircrafts, if or no, let's say even the smallest aircrafts, and pilots, co-pilots, any technician, only 3. So you do something wrong to cause 3 people to lose their lives. You ask me about 25 years per person. You will
25. Say 240 people.
Yeah. Then now damage to property.
Yeah.
A whole lot.
You can't make a mistake.
You can't afford to.
Let me see your example hard though.
But then again, it's a human institution, and one of the key tenets about being ATC that you have to be able to think fast. See, the what ifs. The aircraft is afraid for start. You know, or afraid for taxi. So you always try and think ahead of the aircraft in relation to other aircraft around. And yes, you when you fixate on that aircraft, you are losing attention on or focus on other aircraft. So
Okay.
yes, that can also cause an issue. So ATC, you have to have your whole airport in your mind. Like,
So how is the tower? The ATC is in the tall tower.
yeah, that's the aerodrome control. Yeah.
So
you have to see.
also so you are at different places.
Yeah.
So ground control will be in that tower. Ground control will be in it. Aerodrome will be in it.
Ground control can even be on the apron.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Separate place.
Yeah.
Then aerodrome control will be the ones that are on the top there. You see everything.
Yeah.
Then
approach if it's procedural and there's some chairs we on the.
Sometimes if you watch some people, they say that they watch some people do some.
So
they approach people.
It can be approach or area.
Okay, area.
They don't
have a bigger picture.
Yeah. So once you're using radar, you know everything is on the screen. So the mental picture is on the screen. But if you're working procedural, that's what you're working blind without radar. So you have to paint the whole airspace.
I mean, the pilot can lie to you.
Yeah. So in procedural, you always, as a controller, you also have to make sure you cover yourself. So procedural control, I say you have to base your separation of pilot's reports. If the pilots lie to you, sometimes, you know, depending on the aircraft, you know the maximum speed. If pilots leave aircraft on a particular speed, ultimately to airport in 10 minutes, and you yourself, you know it's not possible. What's you asking? Let's say NMS 124, confirm.
So that you have covered yourself.
Yeah. If he says and he says infirm, fine. Oh, I have some issue, be. Oh, yeah, the pilot, yeah, what's the babies? I don't know is right now. And then the punchline is, say, pilot, they're like babies. If you don't handle it, you think they are adults, they'll do this. Pilots will stay your wife. Well, I know he's down on senior car, pack up to me. If there's an issue, will not call like ATC logs, and you know there's a problem. It's mostly not a funny thing. So all these incidents about people losing their lives, I just feel for those on duty. I not to say it's their fault, because whether it's your fault or it's not your fault, ATC, when something happens, whoever is on set has to come down.
It's for investigation.
Yeah, it's part of the processes, so that you have a clear head.
Psychologically, sir.
Yeah,
I remember in flight school there was this guy. I think you've seen them go know. My instructor I mentioned that there was one guy at the tower in Space Coast, and I think he cleared somebody by mistake. The next day he tendered his resignation. He said, "Like now, he should retire."
Yeah. They said there are some controllers. See, just imagine the tiniest, let's say, face swing, you know. Let's say in Ghana, you know, there are two basically, let's say hour and passion. Hour was 50 plus the crew. Passion maybe a 50 or 70, depending on which of their models. So imagine if something happens to 78 people or 50 people on your watch. First of all, you're a human being. How will you feel? So for investigation purposes, anything happens, you step down for very, very traumatic. Another person will come in, then to help the investigation process, and after that, psychology. You have to go and seek mental health. Because you have to come back very, very refreshed. That's if it's not a human error. So it's not easy.
But even if it happens to you, like I'll be like, hey, you go fully go like a year or. Sometimes if you come back, you do like some currency or.
Of course, you have to go for retraining. So even with your I think with your qualification, your license, if you don't practice for a particular number of months or years, you have to go for retraining when you come back. Administrative leave upon something, the company knows about it. So when you come back, So
but if you be your fault with it, they will prosecute you, sir.
Charlie, if you're fault there, Charlie.
Long game.
Oh, there are some issues. Oh, I think one issue that happened, I think if you watch aircraft crash investigation, one of them, it wasn't a controller's fault, but I think media reportage in times of accidents
like this, India.
Thank you.
See, say somebody blame her.
Exactly. And see, these are people grieving, mourning their losses, out of pain. Which requires something
So maybe like somebody go choke somebody.
Maybe the ATC.
Yeah.
Later on, they thought it was the ATC. The person go choke him later on.
So
Will be
you finish him just like that.
Yeah, so the media.
The media they pounce on a lot of bad news.
No, see,
good news.
They want to make news where they want to catch. But I beg, this
aviation they know if you like because this recently this India is way they say some companies no talk. Where they say they won't blame some people. Some people really say the street so they move. I want some the small guy show the way. Four captains the way Captain Steve did the way he said that thing never go fit move. He for hold down. Someone they say now he say they hold down the computer. Somebody say computer go fit do mistake. Charlie, so what they talk is very true. You don't want to. You have to be careful with the reportage when there's an accident because somebody can blame somebody the wrong way and then grieving families go feel just go do something. I'm saying ATC work it be very tedious.
Very tedious.
Obviously for be studios, you still talk something say for be studios.
You have to be.
Yeah,
you have to be. You really have to be very not you have to I don't. Okay, I think I'll still borrow that thing.
Like your concentration will be
100, like very 100%.
I'd imagine busy airport like those Heathrow, then Changi, then JFK. Those people, you gotta listen to some ATC live sometimes. Some website like if you want to listen to live ATC, live flight traffic information, atclive.com.
Yeah.
Some like 30 seconds. Oh. Clear today. You are holding
and
what if you did it?
And you see, you just pick a normal airport. You see, there are departures. People are leaving your airport. There are people coming in. There are people that want to train. So concentration there has to be very high. Yeah. Again, at busy airports, how do they do it?
That
was the question.
Yeah. So busy airports, how do they do it?
Yeah, crew resource management. So ATC don't. You have a supervisor. Your supervisor will have. So you see. It's all about human management. So in a busy airport. So let's say in the space of 1 hour, a controller is landing about 30 to 40 flights. Come on, like so you give him a break for another person too. So it's the shift system. It really works.
Either if you work like 2 days off, 3 days on.
Yeah, some airports they do that. Then they work the shift system, so maybe
just so that people be relaxed.
Exactly, because you wouldn't want a controller to come to work grumpy. So at busy airports, you have to manage the people. You work. Again, I'm sure it's based on the same aviation thing. 8 hours before your shifts, you don't have to.
But I want to ask something. People they talk say pilots for not doing 8 hours, half 0.04 something.
0.008.
So have fake 3 line 1. Yeah, they know. Are they Chiana about?
Yeah.
How did they manage that one? Because if the morning tea way, the effect they got.
The law says 8 hours too. Yeah, they for stay clean.
You know say this thing they take 24 hours.
So you can wait 1 minute later, it's not ultra loud. Right, again, the law is the law. The technicalities of the law is also the law. So once you're able to cover yourself and come to work fresh, no reeking of alcohol and other substances, I think you should be fine.
So are they assume that the ordinary person will see that there are roads in the sky and you are the like traffic wardens. That's the summary of everything. Okay, good. So somebody may ask aerodrome approach area center. Which one again?
Area is the same as center.
So explain to the normal person.
Okay, so
now the talk. Explain the normal.
So from the very ground, so to the top, you just divide it into, let's say, 3. So from what you can see to a level where you can't see, or you're not sure of what you are seeing, that's aerodrome. Then in between that to another level where you can't see, that's approach. Then from there to another level that you can see, very big, that's this area or the center.
Now I look at you don't get anything.
Oh, you don't have any. You don't have any.
Don't tell me they come a car because we did fly level 100. The ATC guy, he asks again, say, okay, so altitude and level difference.
Yeah, so altitude, mostly when you are beyond the what's called transition level, yeah, use altitudes. Then above, at or above the transition level, you go in flight level. So flight levels are such that there's something called the QNH. We'll decide what is the QNH. Yeah, so QNH, atmospheric pressure at effort.
Yeah, be like I do some QNH video. If you know, see, go learn QNH. I do video.
Reference to mean sea level. Yeah. So atmospheric pressure at the airport reference to mean sea level. It's so that wherever you are in the world, flight level, when you say flight level 100 or 100, it's the same everywhere. When you say flight level 90 or 90,
everywhere in the world,
everywhere in the same, the same. That's about the transition level.
Okay. Okay, that's very important. So
below, that's when you reference it in altitude. So I know there, depending on altitudes in there, like depending on how high you are above sea. So let's say I know your local league, you know, high levels in any Champions League. And I check for back and
I beg you, relax. Look at you go that league.
Yeah, United fan. I know Premier League.
You know the tournament.
I
know the tournament. So you still
so I can't
the Club World Cup. Club World Cup. Something we ask Sokoto one go play some. No, Club World Cup. No. Man, you know the good stuff, so I don't even talk about that.
Oh, Charlie, man, the best thing now. Charlie is something serious. Watch out.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah.
You're the finally a couple strike out.
I challenge you, Charlie. Charlie, so what do you talk about this? What have you not said? Let's see. We talk about aerodrome center and all those things. We talk about how you go enter the school structure. You are the gods in the
okay, yeah, the medicals.
Yeah, the medicals. If you like a pilot medical, it be strict like that. Or
okay, ours is class 3 medical.
Oh, okay.
Then also language proficiency. You should do between, I think, the highest is 6. 6 means you are very proficient.
It be forever. Someone will ask you forever or
okay. In Ghana, I think the 6 aspect.
The highest, like
yeah. I think
it's not very infinite. Oh, so me where I speak English, I can do again.
Yeah, but your English is not English. Even say your English is not English.
It's not English
in aviation. Yeah. Yeah, so I think
go search visa for somewhere. Everybody has to say, "Do you speak English?"
Yeah, your English is not English. Yeah. So if you have this, I think
I kill English.
I kill English proficiency, language proficiency. If you have 6, I think it's infinity or infinite.
Okay.
So which means you go figure. But I'm sure there should be a limit to when it can be recorded to test. But anything below 6, I think maybe either yearly or 2 years, you have to go again and to be tested to make sure you can speak fluently for somebody to hear you.
Yeah, that's important. Communication, yeah.
So that you don't get language issues. Yeah.
So the language issues remind me of the Tenerife, the crash of the century. Panam then KLM. Some people they talk to the ATC guys, the accent be some way. They affect them. People talk about everything. They want again.
I think it's the medicals and the language proficiency. So medicals class 3. So your heart, your ear, your eye, blood. Yeah,
normal like aviation medical.
Yeah, aviation medical.
Okay.
Then you have to be fit too. So once in a while, just do some PT to keep yourself in shape.
Yeah, why PT means physical training.
Yeah.
For those who don't know,
you can't be on set and maybe yeah, it can happen. Yeah.
I mean, as you're human, they think but the one way you keep control.
Try.
Control them. So my guy, maybe I don't get anything talk again. You get something talk. You get some incident or some crash information or something where you watch where ATC plays some critical role, like in averting maybe some kind of disaster, like near miss or something.
Oh, well, it's a lot. I think you can even use the one that happened in the Potomac case.
Yeah, the Potomac.
It happened, but then again, see, accident happens doesn't mean flights are still not. Aircrafts are coming in. So the ATC's ability to quickly redirect traffic.
Be true.
Yes.
Yeah, that one to be key.
It's also key.
Yeah,
So,
even the telemetry says too, they for
exactly.
traffic
quickly, and it has to be fast.
That's be fast because people are still coming.
Thank you.
In Ghana, like this, if God forbid something happen for Koduka, where go redirect them go? No me.
No, but you have every aircraft coming in, they should on their flights might have an alternate.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Kumasi.
Speedbird, but what do you mean? Someone you have 3 speedbird can do people.
So you better just unavailable. So yeah, but
I that thing they worry me. See, the other airports, apart from Accra, they don't get bigger parking space for bigger aircraft.
Oh, and even the PC and the pavement classification number, is it every aircraft with given its weight as full maximum cannot land at a particular airport. Yeah, either it will sink the runway.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean or to bring crack. So yeah, maybe in the future it will get bigger airports to accommodate the A380s.
Charlie, A382 no fit park for you.
We need those aircrafts in our airspaces because you go to some airports and you see them lined up, right?
Like ants.
I said,
if you don't get national airlines, you don't want to.
Because I think Ethiopia. If you go to Ethiopia,
Charlie, they park out like Uber.
That's what I was wondering. Isn't that the one I
get 737s?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even mention.
So they have the serious thing. So I was asking, one foreign flight. Isn't that they don't allow them?
Yeah. So
I was even myself asking.
They have a spoke thing that they do. So like the major airlines like maybe Air France go past Charles de Gaulle. So they might have because if then they get the airline, whatever you go past there.
Yeah.
So they like it be like the center
when they rather connect you.
Yeah, when they connect you. Yeah, but we don't get. I talk to where we did like this, we did like the crossroads of the world. Like if you draw northeast to southwest, northwest to southeast. We did like almost the center.
We have to take advantage.
So like if we get airline, imagine say from Beijing they go Lima, or if from JFK they go
everywhere.
Sydney. You go on our side here, almost like
see, and God has blessed us.
Even from north out
now, weather too is very.
Nothing happens. We did Ghana winter inside.
You dey winter, man. For those
if you don't even get chance.
Today, this one I woke up on my TV that CNN. So there was a delay in ATC systems. Just some few minutes delay.
Charlie.
Yeah, almost 150 flights were delayed because ATC system delayed by some few minutes.
Charlie.
Yeah,
so Ghana, even like we don't really get traffic like that compared.
Yeah, but then it depends on your volume of traffic.
Yeah.
So if you like go to flights radar 24. You see some yellow things.
Charlie,
the aircraft.
The top there,
yeah. If you check Asia, you go.
But Africa, they be like,
once a while you see
yellow once a while.
I think that one. See, yesterday I say some flights take off, so at least it's still busy.
But I want 20 minutes.
So, it's still busy. It's still busy.
Anyway, you're right.
It's still busy. Well, Charlie, when you check a bit more region, then how busy the controllers are, so you can imagine.
Charlie, so also has spoken. ATC, they are the small gods in the sky. They protect the pilots, so to say. They're like a traffic warden.
Oh yeah, we nurse the pilots.
Yeah,
we nurse you. You know, it's also for Charlie.
Charlie, my guy, thanks so much for coming. We'll get more conversations with Oslo. Charlie, Helipilotgh, we out.